Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. Today I play This is the Police 2 new game. Let's see what this game have to offer to us. Okay. At approximately 1 hour in the morning, the Sherwood Police Department received an anonymous call. The source said he knew where we would find the headquarters of the Nectis, a gang of drug traffickers that recently arrived in the town. Anonymous information is rarely reliable, but the Sheriff Wells shutting down the Nectis was the department's primary goal. Okay? Turn 1. Policeman usually performs 2 actions per turn. Moving a short distance is 1 action.
580.
Hide behind the generator.
580. We have a visual.
Okay, let's hide. Don't stick your head out.
580.
So this is look like XCOM 1 or 2, but okay. If the enemy spots you, then he'll raise the alarm during his turn. If the alarm is raised, cops are visible even if they're behind cover, but cover still makes you a harder target to hit. Get closer.
580.
Stun. Okay.
580.
Arrest the criminal. How to arrest? Shoot. Oh,
Get on the
arrest.
ground.
Approach from the other side. Okay, come on. Go around the obstacle. Okay. Shoot with a taser. Taser, sometimes batons and knives are not enough. The taser is effective at medium range and stuns the offender for several turns. May cause pain and shock. Okay.
Roger.
Oh, he's stunned. Get ready for the rest. Okay. Intercept the lookout. Stun him.
Roger.
Suspect's turn. Okay, go rest.
On the ground.
On the ground. Hide behind the railroad car.
580.
Prepare to breach. Okay. Go closer. And the rest. Handcuffs.
Get on the ground.
Turn 5. Go to the window. Okay, come on, policeman. Oh. Prepare to engage. Okay. Only a policeman with the appropriate perk can pick locks or break down doors. Noise from a broken window or door will attract the enemy's attention. So... hope it works with something in a Johnson's cell. Okay. Policeman slowly breaks down the door or window. Burglar.
Roger.
Shoot the culprit. Shoot. Criminal won't be able to shoot, but he will certainly try to escape.
Roger.
Suspect's turn. Okay.
590.
Jimmy, the window.
580.
Prepare to reach.
Roger. Roger.
Okay. Take position. Come on. You cornered him.
Roger.
Oh my gosh. Very well done introduction in the game. November 21st. Continue.
But today I wasn't so lucky. I mean, it wasn't just a regular funeral, was it? All Sharpwood showed up. Can you imagine? I had a teacher, Mrs. Dawson. I haven't seen her since the 3rd grade. Figured she'd moved or died. I mean, it's not easy to lose track of someone in this town, right? And today I'm looking at her in the crowd, all alive and healthy. Imagine, right? And the crowd was huge. It wasn't even a crowd, more like a whole river of people. I mean, you look at all of them and you can't even see the end. All the roads were blocked. Just thinking. It's weird. There's this dead guy who's making it so an alive guy can't get his groceries on time, right? I mean, I just wanted to say, I really respect Sheriff Wells. He died a hero, right? Ask anyone. Everybody says he's a hero. But I'm just saying, I got a job to do. I don't want to lose it. Nobody wants to lose a job, because it's not easy to find a new job in Sharpwood, right? So,
The money's right there in front of your nose. Don't bother with the change.
Mr. Nash, thank you. I just wanted to say that you don't need to call Mr. Summers. I mean, he'll be yelling at me either way. I deserve it, right? I'm just... Oh, by the way, those cigars you asked about? Caesars, right? Mr. Summers said we normally don't have them in stock, but we can order them. Maybe it'll take a couple of weeks or so, but what's a couple of weeks when it's a quality product, right? I remember one day I was looking...
Forget it. I don't know how long I'll be staying.
Oh, I hope. I mean, I hope that you won't be leaving too soon. You're like our best customer. Or at least one of our best customers, am I right? I know there's a lot of stuff going on. Lots of folks are leaving. Even Pale Charlie left, and he's even older than you. He's 90 or something. Maybe even 100. I'm sure you'll find yourself a decent job, right? I mean, have a good day, Mr. Nash.
Hey, Lily. So we're getting rid of this thing tomorrow?
What? We do what?
That drawing thing in the hall. We're taking it down tomorrow? I already called Uncle Dimitri. He'll cart it off for us. Hey, might even get a couple of bucks for it.
Whoa. First, it's not a drawing. It's a tapestry, okay? A beautiful work of art. You didn't notice, did you? Second, it's hanging there for a reason. And third, and most important,
Oh, you mean that drawing in the hall? Great. I'll get a hanger tomorrow so we can put the TV up there. And maybe a VCR, too. What do you think?
Jesse, we are not taking down the tapestry.
TV? That's not a bad idea. Sure, but I was thinking, well, I thought we could put a snack machine here. I'm tired of having to drive 20 minutes over to Bad Ears gas station for smoked cheese in the middle of work. Like I've got nothing better to do, right? As if
You see how much space that giant thing takes up? We can put a TV up, an arcade game, probably even a pinball machine. Speaking of which, my son moved in with his wife and dairy, so we've got an extra VCR. Only thing is, he took all his videotapes with him, so we can't...
Oh, no, tapes are no problem. I've got lots of tapes. Plus, if we tell the guys that everyone's bringing in a couple of movies, then we...
Look, I just need you to...
Hey, what kind of movies you got? All sorts. Bloody Shirt 2, Bloody Shirt 3, Bloody Shirt 4, Hard-Boiled Women, Demons on Fifth Avenue.
And you've got that movie where this pilot is flying around the Earth, but he's running out of fuel over the ocean, so he makes a deal with Satan, and Satan sends him to fight an army of skeletons, and the skeleton general, you can't fuck with him.
Yeah, that's The Wind Blows into Hell. One of my favorites. Goes without saying, that's every man's favorite movie. Am I right or am I right? When I saw him at the end, when the girl throws the sword into the fire, my heart jumped out of my chest.
Oh my gosh.
Betty almost needed to call the
When
ambulance.
this will
I
end?
swear to God.
You need to take better care of yourself, old man.
I've also got this movie. It's actually a cartoon, but it's for adults, This guy gets the
Hold
ability
this
to
to skip.
undress people with his mind.
Okay.
What happened to him?
Well, as far as I understand, he had a hard time getting into the car.
Right. Didn't like getting out of the car either. And he really didn't like the stairs. And when we handcuffed him, wow, that was no fun at all. And then when he sat down on a chair, he accidentally...
Cut the shit, Charlie.
What? The sheriff asked a direct question, and I'm trying...
Get out! All of you!
Lily, I think it'd be best if you just...
What's the problem, Gail? Isn't it best if the sheriff interrogates important suspects? Isn't it great when the commander takes a personal interest in the work? Don't you think?
Okay, guys, you hear that? Let's get out of here.
Okay, this is the checkpoint. Wally Melton. Oh, this is interrogation. You're from around here, right? I'm sure you heard Sheriff Wells got killed. So what do you know about it? I'm not from around here, and this is the first time hearing about the sheriffs of yours. First time I've seen you, too. What are you, some kind of secretary? I'm not living here until you tell me where your hideout. Never keep drugs at your base. Okay, let's talk about something like the drugs. Where do you keep them? Okay. What happened?
You could at least hide the suitcase.
What? Oh, this? It's just...
Charlie, shut your trap and get ready to question the suspect.
Okay.
Lily, I just want
You
to...
do understand, Gail, that this will soon be over. All of this. You understand that, right?
I know, Lily. I know.
I need to finish writing that letter to Captain Carter.
Hello, my name is Bogdan. Are you satisfied with your water supply system? I bet you're not. I am here to solve your problem.
Excuse me, what?
It's not so nice to run to the toilet outside in the cold, is it? Especially at our age. You go once, you go twice, and by then you've already frozen your butt off. And it's lucky it's the only thing you've frozen off. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm talking about too, don't you?
Look, listen, this isn't my house. I'm just renting it.
All the better. So the homeowner will pay for everything, while you will enjoy the new toilet in warmth and comfort.
Are you selling toilets? You sell toilets at night?
Don't be silly. We'll replace your whole water system. A new toilet in the house is, well, it's the cherry on the cake. You're right. I'm here a little after hours. Well, you see, our farm is just taking its first steps in this business, so I can only visit my customers after I'm done with my day job. But a toilet inside your house is doubly good at night, right? Do understand your needs, sir. I myself had to run to the toilet outside for 20 years, every night. But when I finally got a toilet inside my house,
Please, go. Just go. I want you to leave.
I know what you're thinking. You think that in such a small house there's simply no room for a toilet. But I assure you, if you just allow me to come in for a moment...
Leave right now. I'm asking you to leave.
I just want to save both of us some time, that's all. I know that you'll change your mind. The next time you need to go in the middle of the night, you'll remember me and think, damn, that guy was right.
God,
a toilet in the house is what every adult man needs. So, why don't
I've asked you to leave. You need to leave. Now. Leave.
All right. But I bet you won't last a week before you change your mind. I'm telling you right now.
Come on,
you won't last a week.
Can we play or we watch the movie? Okay, is it true what they are saying about you? My crime is trusted the wrong people. I was used and then thrown in the trash. Okay. Why did you flee from Freiburg? I ran because I didn't want to be killed in the prison. I know so much about every influential scoundrel in the city that they would never let me live to see my day in court. Why did Mom really leave? Sally, your grandmother, once told me that I am too old, that I don't have any energy, and that is why Laura left. I didn't really understand what she meant at the time, but now it seems to me she hit the nail on the head. Did you have an affair on the side too? It was your mother who had the affair. Everything that happened to me later was just an amusement, an evil love fantasy that never became a reality. In any case, it's over. My amusement wants to put me in the jail. Okay, why did you get in bed with the mafia? I got it with them because the mafia can't be defeated, only controlled. And looking at how well I controlled crime in Freiburg, I'd say I managed things pretty well. Did you kill people? Never. I didn't kill anyone with my own two hands, but I gave orders that leads to some deaths. Sometimes these were bad people, sometimes not so much. It is up to you whether you think that makes me a killer. How is your health? I'm not complaining, but I'm lonely. I'm afraid. I'm not going to make any new friends here. Either way, new friends at my age don't lead anywhere, except another funeral. Why didn't you just retire? Well, because I had nothing else to do. All I had left was an empty house and dirty barn. What was I going to do? Farming? All my tools rusted a long time ago. After a week of retirement like that, I would be put a bullet in my forehead. What are you afraid of? I'm afraid that I won't have a chance to clear my name or even explain myself before the law, before Freiburg, and most importantly, before you, who deserve an explanation the most. That is why I'm writing this letter. What are you planning to do next? I can't tell you. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that even I don't know what I'll have to decide 10 seconds from now. Okay.
We could hardly shut the guy up. He wasn't so tough. I didn't even get to the Phase 3. Phase 3 is where
We don't have a lot of time. They're moving their headquarters, but we should be able to nab most of them if we hurry. It's north of here, the old summer camp. But they never keep the goods at their headquarters. They always use a different place, usually an isolated house on the outskirts. Most of the time these places have random tenants who don't even suspect that there's anything hidden under their floorboards. That way, the drugs can never be linked back to the neckties or the neckties to the drugs. You remember that little tavern called Frissetti? We went drinking there after graduation and broke that big mirror. Mr. Blaine's converted it into a house, and now he rents it out for almost nothing. 2 weeks ago, an old man moved in, and under his floorboards, there's 27 kilograms of heroin.
I'm starting to think that guy is leading us around by the nose. I bet there's 4 or 5 armed guards at the house. But you said it's a small place, right? Well, I bet there's 2 at least. I don't believe they just left the stuff under some old man's floorboards. Even if there is an old man living there, I bet he's in on it. Hey, maybe old man is just a nickname. What do you think? I bet he's a right cutthroat, hunkered down there, ready to ambush us. Maybe he already...
Well, you and Corey, go check it out. Take 2 cars in case it's not just an old man living in the house. Whoever you find there, bring them in. And don't forget about the heroin. Rest of you will come with me to storm their headquarters. Sound good to you, Lily?
Okay, finally, all events that require your attention are displayed on the Sharpwood map and by a card the call list. Proceed. So, what to do now? Each call has a minimum professionalism requirement. To ensure that your cops can go on a call, their overall professionalism must meet the minimum required by the code. Okay. Fletcher. Bello. The Nectis are hiding a large batch of heroin in a house of the outskirts. Currently, that house is being rented by some old man. Okay. Okay. Send unit. Oh my gosh, again, someone on the front door, and you are drunk.
Sharpwood Sheriff's Department. Ah, no. 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 Look at this. No, well, just look, Corey. You couldn't find anyone better to watch the goods? Or they just didn't bother? Or are we missing something? What do you think, Corey? Think we're missing something? Huh? Is there some kind of special meaning to the fact that we've got drunk, dirty grandpa here, sitting in the shack watching the goods? Maybe we need to crack the code here, huh?
Well, any ideas where they hid the powder?
How about you look around while I... while I interrogate the suspect, huh? You. What's your name, old man?
Boyd.
What did you say, old man? You need to answer nice and clear when a police officer speaks to you.
My name is Nash. Warren Nash.
I'll tell you something, Warren Nash. 15 years on the force. I've seen all sorts of dirty shits. This town isn't exactly upscale, in case you haven't noticed. I've caught thieves, caught rapists, murderers, and drug traffickers. All part of the job, you know? I'm doing my job. Nice and easy, like a professional. But here you are. This filth, you don't make it easy to be easy. Filth like you drives me up the wall. With scum like you, I just can't keep up the cold-blooded professional attitude. I just can't. You know why, Warren? Because... Oh, I'm sorry, Warren. I'll be just a second, all right?
Shit, Charlie! What the hell? Do you want...
Corey, just look for the fucking drugs while I'm busy with the fucking suspect, okay? So, Warren, filthy things like you drive me nuts. 'Cause you think that we'll never catch up with you. You think the police can't do anything. You think we just rescue cats from trees and help old ladies carry their bags up to the porch. You think, you believe, you really believe that we'll never get to you. So you don't even have to try. You taking good care of the goods here, Warren? You ready for us here, Warren? Just waiting in ambush, Warren? You did fucking nothing, Warren! Fucking nothing! Because you thought we'd never come. But here I am, Warren. Here I am! What are you gonna do now, Warren? What's the big plan, Warren?
Hey, I think I found something.
You hear that, Warren? He found something. Next time, hide it better.
Well, this looks like 27 keys of heroin to you?
I would say there's somewhere between 26 and 28 keys.
Well, that sounds like 27, right?
Yep. Yep, looks like 27. So what are we thinking here? You load it up in the car and I'll pack up the old man. And any of this other junk we might need.
I'd like, I really need to talk to the sheriff as soon as possible.
I'm Sheriff Reed. You can talk all you like, but if I were you, I'd wait for my lawyer, Mr. Nash.
I don't, you said you're the sheriff?
That's what I said.
No, I'm just, are you Sharpwood, Sheriff?
I'm the sheriff.
You could, do you have the authority to...
Look, I'm wearing a shiny star on my chest. I'm sitting here in the middle of the night, and even though I'm exhausted, I'm poring over murder files that no one else wants to bother with. So yeah, I'm the sheriff. I may not be used to all this, and I'm not sure I ever will be, but I don't have another sheriff for you, Mr. Nash. You might as well accept it.
Listen, Sheriff. Sheriff Reed, right? Great, Sheriff Reed. I need to talk to the sheriff, and you're the sheriff, so it's even better. I mean, older sheriffs sometimes... Well, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that. I just want to say that there's been a mistake. And I want to help you out here because there
was a huge batch of cocaine hiding in your house. You want me to believe you didn't know anything about it?
I rent that house. Only lived there a couple of weeks, and you know all that, right? It's easy to check, huh? Yeah, it's but that's not important. It's not that I'm trying. Listen, Sheriff Reed, you have to listen to me very carefully. I'm a policeman, just like you know?
Oh, so you must be undercover. Is that it, Mr. Nash?
No, it's much more complicated than that. My name isn't Warren Nash.
Yeah, I already knew that. Your fake documents are so bad they practically fell apart in my hands.
If you let me explain, would you like to see my real document, Sheriff? Look, that humidor, you see it?
What?
That little box, the little wooden box on the table, see? Looks like a jewelry box?
It's locked. We'll crack it open in the morning.
Wouldn't you rather open it now? Please, Sheriff Reed, let's open it now, and I'll try to explain everything. I'm in a very difficult situation, and I'm asking you to listen to me. Just open the box, and you'll find my passport in there. My real passport. My name's Jack Boyd. The documents that say I'm Warren Nash, I bought them for $90 at the rail station. Please, just open the box, and I'll explain everything, please.
You say you were a cop, huh?
Yes. I was a cop. I was the chief of police, just like you. Look, it's a very long and complicated story, but I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding. And the fact that I've gone into hiding here, the fact that I'm here at all, it's an injustice that I want to correct. And I'm asking you to help me. Sheriff Reed, let's talk. I'm begging you. Sheriff Reed, let
Do
me...
you even know what you've been accused of, Mr. Boyd?
Let's just say I don't know if you know what happened in Freeburg last winter, but it had nothing to do with the law or justice. I was used, and
You do understand that I have to report you to the feds, right, Mr. Boyd?
Sheriff Reed, if you do this, you just continue this. I believe that cops should help each other, so I just want to say, you seem like the kind of person
We've
who...
known each other for 5 minutes, Mr. Boyd. I doubt very much that I've made any impression on you at all. Whatever you've got yourself mixed up in, I hope that you find justice. If that's really what you want. But for now, all I know is this. You're a criminal, and they're looking for you.
Your folder. Your folder. That's a case file. Can I see it?
Excuse me?
I worked as a detective for years. Even when I was chief, I did half of my detective's work. If you're having trouble with the case, I'm sure I can help. Cops should help each other. My exact words, right?
You think that I'm...
Listen, Sheriff Reed, what do you have to lose? You're the head of this police department. You've got to think rationally. I'm not trying to teach you how to do your work. I'm just... Well, just for a minute, forget about all that, this whole awkward situation, okay? Right? You have an unsolved murder, and there's someone standing right in front of you who's offering to help. Maybe I'm an imposter, and I can't actually do anything. Maybe I'll even turn out to be a lunatic, scatter the file around the cell and dance around like a wild monkey. But maybe, just maybe, I really am an experienced cop who can help you find your killer. Don't you want that? Don't you want to give me a chance since you've got nothing to lose? Don't you want a real criminal in prison, not some sorry victim of circumstance like me? That's police work. Catching the real criminals, right?
I guess I'm going crazy.
Okay, finally, let's try. Oh, to figure out what happened, you should carefully examine the evidence and witness testimony. You have all the necessary frames, but 2 people are suspected of the murder. You need to analyze whatever information is available and figure out which of them is the true culprit. Man is the resting mask. Bob Finnegan's dismembered corpse in the North Star Grocery. Okay. The dismembered corpse of Bob Finnegan was found on the display shelf in the meat department. Plus, okay. Sequence. Store the victim's body parts were neatly laid out on the counter, as if it were a display set for all to see. There is a crumpled garbage bag under the counter with traces of blood inside. Store counter. Oh, okay. Victim's throat was cut in one single confident motion that came almost instantly. There are no signs of struggle on the body. The corpse was dismembered after that. No. Wood frame back. And what is this? A man in breasting mask walks into the Northstar grocery store carrying a sports bag. What is this? Bob Finnegan's house. And wood frame back. A man in breasting mask watches Bob Finnegan's through the window. Watch TV. Wearing a sports bag. I think this is second picture. This is third. This is next, fourth. And indeed, Hector Campo, the resume maniac nicknamed the wrestler who kills middle-aged white men, dismembers them and places them on public display. You really want to press charges? Yes.
Look.
Okay.
Lily, are you there? Lily?
Lily here. Come in.
Can you grab the box of flashbang grenades and get over here? There's no time to lose. Lily!
Copy. I'm on my way.
Oh my gosh, Lily. Can you release me from the jail?
So?
I'm not seeing anything.
Lily, it's time.
Yes, just let me look at the plan.
Lily, we've got everything covered.
Gail, I need to take a look at the plan. Gail, the plan?
Lily, do you want to look at the plan or do you want to change the plan?
I need to see the plan before I decide whether I need to change it. Gail?
Things to do. Interrogate the NECTI, get all information available. Outfit and assign your strike team. Usually it takes several days to plan an assault, but this time Gail had to sketch out the plan in a hurry. Maybe you want to change something. Abandoned Linden Grants complex. Interrogate an active Linden. Gather intel. Assign your cops for the assault. Carefully consider your intel and select cops that are ideal for each position. Outside. Every position there has to be a cop with appropriate skill or equipment necessary for the assault. Okay. So here we lead us out. He wants to capture as many actors here alive as possible. Okay. Sign your cops for the assault. Carefully consider intels and select cops that are ideal for each position. How to remove? Okay, I don't know. Oh. No, intelligence strength. What is this? Assign cop. How to assign? Okay, now we're back. Now we're good. Let's try.
You should have taken him to Canaan right away. Yes, let's get him over here. Someone needs to go get Canaan. Does anyone know where Canaan lives? Jesse, grab that blue bag over there. Bring it over here. I'll call him. Bring me that bag. I'll call Canaan. The bag, Jesse.
Jesus, Jesse, we don't have time for that. Bring me that bag.
No, come on.
Lily, put pressure here. Press there and don't let him make it. You think he'll make it?
We need to put something under his head.
He's dead, Lily. Lily, he's dead. Gail's dead.
Now you can call Canaan.
What was his name? I mean the deceased officer. What's his name?
Gail Greenberg.
Were you close?
No, but... No. We went to school together.
Sheriff Reed,
Sheriff Reed. Ha! Sheriff Reed. If my dad could hear you say that, he'd died of laughter. He'd laugh like a madman, choke on his favorite meatballs even. Sheriff Reed. Call me Lily. My aunt lived in Freeburg. She sold flowers. Had her own store, a little shop. My mother and I used to visit during the summer. You have warm summers there. Warmer than here.
Anywhere's warmer than here.
So, what happened in Freeburg, Mr. Boyd?
That's a very... I'm sorry. Forgive me, Lily. I begged you for a chance to tell you everything, and now I don't know where to start.
You were slandered?
You could say that.
So you aren't guilty of anything?
I'm plenty guilty, but not what I've been accused of. I was just a fool. A blind fool.
You're right, Mr. Boyd.
I'm sorry?
The sheriff's job is to think rationally. I figured I might be a shit cop, but at least I can think rationally. Now I'm not so sure.
Lily, listen to me. You aren't guilty of anything. I've been a police chief going on 13 years, and I can't say that I never... let's just say it's a difficult job. It gets complicated. And to put you in this position, it was, I just want to say
Don't
that...
be shy, Mr. Boyd. I don't make much of a sheriff. Is that what you wanted to say? Because I completely agree with you.
Lily, listen to me. I'm a policeman. Whatever position I'm in now, whatever this is, whatever my official status, I'm still a policeman. I'm a policeman and I know how to do this job. And I will help you. Cops should help each other. Isn't that what we were talking about earlier? Don't you agree with me?
What was it you said, Mr. Boyd? Maybe you're an imposter, maybe you're crazy, but maybe you... honestly, I don't even know if I...
Lily, why are you pointing that gun at me? Can I get out of this cage? Lily?
Yes, Mr. Boyd. Yes, you can get out of the cage.
You want me to... Well, I guess I'm asking. You want me to get to work? What is it you want me to do exactly?
You can get some sleep in the break room. It's over there to the left, the dark green door. I'll still be here in the morning, and in the morning we... Well, we'll figure this out. Tomorrow you can gather up your things, Mr. Boyd.
Yes, I just, this letter, I'd like to send it as soon as possible. This, it's for my children. It's important.
I can mail it for you. I don't mind. I've got a letter to mail myself.
Lily, I wanted
What?
to...
You want to know if I'm going to call the feds? No, I won't call the feds. Do I realize that means I'm breaking the law? Yeah, I know. Do I understand that you could make a run for it at any time? Yeah, I know that too.
I'll see you in the morning.
November 22. Oh my
Any other
gosh.
questions?
So how long you been working undercover?
Since February.
So you're like our new sheriff now, huh?
Mr. Nash will partly take over management of the department. Some of you will now be his subordinates. Bad news, Cliff. I'm still the sheriff. Well, if you understand everything and there's no more questions, then let's...
Wait, I have a question. When are we going to take that thing down?
I meant questions for Mr. Nash.
Then I have a question for Mr. Nash. Mr. Nash, when are we going to take that thing down?
When are we taking that thing down?
We're not taking it down.
Sorry, bud. Looks like it's staying up.
That's enough. Everybody back to work. It was Sheriff Wells who hung that tapestry here. He said that... He said
Call
he
to
made me
skip.
his first deputy because...
I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it together today. Mr. Nash, I'm so glad to be on your team. Finally, we can get down and do some proper police work under the leadership of a real man. Leaving the station on any task requires a cop's energy. When exhausted to the limit, a cop might not show up for work, fall asleep at the wheel and get into the acid. Okay. Cops are people too, and some of them, for one reason or another, abuse alcohol. Most of them will have a drink or two if the situation calls for it, but some are such inveterate alcoholic who always show up drunk to their shift. Okay. A cop characteristic determines how effective and useful they'll be in a given situation. Each cop can carry several items of equipment. The cop returns this equipment to the department when the shift ends. The only item that every cop always carries is a revolver and a knife. Choose a cop and select his equipment. Shockers, pepper spray, and stun grenades disappear after use. Users expand the cartridge for every shoot, but you can always rely on your button. Okay, auto sign. Start the day.
.516 in progress.
Urgent calls are time sensitive. You need to send your cops out before the time expires. Okay. Close. How to send cops? Disorderly conduct. Smelly goose bar. Drunken worker parked his truck sideways, blocking in several cars. When the owners of the other cars came to move, the man climbed onto the roof of the truck and ordered dogs beneath him shoot their up. Okay. So we need Bull Rock and Musica. Not going to mess around with babysitting losers like Nikola Musica. Give me a normal partner, professional. And how? Spurlock. Mustard and birch. Sand. Okay. Do we solve the problem now?
.551 in progress.
Attempted robbery. Drunken worker is standing on the roof of his already pissing on anyone who approaches. Shoot the drunk worker with a teaser. Hey mister, there is a fire over here. We need your help. No matter how good your cops are, they can't do it without your orders. All the difficult decisions are on your shoulders. Okay. When you are deciding how to respond to a particular situation, you have to choose the cop that's most suitable for carrying out your orders. How to... Shooting.
516 complete.
Okay. Every new 50 points of professionalism, a cop receives 1 skill point. You can spend it as you see fit. Okay. Shooting. Aim at the shoot. There. Okay. Attempt the robbery. A girl entering the wool stole an urn filled with ashes and trying to escape. Door locked. Stand. Strength, intelligence. Yes. Why? Nash, I'm not going to mess around babysitting losers like Ari Aronovich. Oh my gosh. Intelligence. What? Can you send somebody? Okay. Police job. A girl with an urn in one hand is climbing outside through a small storage window. Seeing a cop, she screams, "Don't touch me, I am fulfilling the last will of my beloved. Her parents would rather die than let me destroy her ashes." Girl tried to reach an understanding with the grab the girl by her foot, run out to funeral home and intercept the girl on the street. Okay.
551 complete. 573 in progress.
Okay. A man in police uniform is standing at the entrance to the city, slowing everyone down and demanding money. Oh. Rosenkrantz and Aronovich and let's go. Let's try to do that job. So this game have a big prologue and finally I can play. So for now it's looking good. Something different. So let's see what will happen. Man in police uniform is standing on the side of the road counting some money. Turn on the siren, order him to surrender. Hi dear colleagues, you're gonna share your earnings? Turn on the siren. Man in the police uniform hears the siren starts running across the field. Run after him. Okay.
573 complete.
Okay. Points remaining. Speed. Nice. Okay. Aronovich. You need a strength, man. Next. And you need speed. Okay. So this is a police management game. And the day. Birkin tabs, reduction recurrence in the sheriff's department. You get tabs for successfully completing missions and lose them for the losing criminals and getting civilians killed. You can spend your tabs on new cops and extra equipment. Ooh, managing. Okay, 7. Note the next tab. Paper spray, your staff, your squad. Those next. At the end of each day, you have to select the cops that will work tomorrow's shift. Okay. This cop. This cop. I'm not gonna work every day. Okay. This cop. Okay. 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 Shooting. Belmont and okay, next, and the day, November 23rd. Continue.
Did I miss something?
No, I just want to move into the office where you were working yesterday.
So you're moving into a smaller office?
I'm moving where I'm more comfortable. That's the office I used to share with Gail. It's Yeah, it's probably too big for me, but it'll be just right for you.
Can I help?
No, I don't like people pawing my stuff. You could get a bite to eat. I'll be finished in like 20 minutes. I can handle this. At least I can handle this.
Okay, then I'll go down to the dining hall then. Call me if you need me.
Ah, Mr. Nash. Glad we have a chance to get acquainted again. This time under better circumstances, eh?
Skip this.
Our first meeting.
Drunk too much, I don't think I can hold it together today. Oh my gosh. Stomach trouble. Okay, yes. So Nash, yesterday I had a great trip to Ripton. Thanks for letting me go. The guitar specialist was a real master. Now our axes are roaring like true stadium masters. The drummer Lenny lost his sticks during the trip, and these were special stick carved from a Greensburg black oak. He made them himself, can you imagine? Anyway, we need to go out into the woods, find the right and folk, cut it down. Okay, I work double shift, I promise. Okay. Auto sign. For now, start the day. Here's our little town.
520 in progress.
An elderly man wants to take a loan out to kill his wife. For 4 years of marriage, she's been nothing but boring, but you don't even care. You give loans to bloodsuckers all day. He continued arguing with the bank clerk, and when the elderly man has seen the nightclub, he missed a scene and lowered his pants to teach a lesson to the crop bank insist. Oh my gosh. Master, go and over pots. And Nash, the woman I deal with at home are already driving me up the wall. I can't babysit in the room. Oh my gosh. Master and Belmont and Master and Iridium. I probably sent too much cups. But, okay, this is first start of this game. Oh. Okay, Grandpa, put your sad gas back in your pants, he's gonna get kicked. Old man spots the car, his trouser runs out the bank exit. Nobody have a speed. Oh my god. Should the old man be the teaser? Shoot into the air.
520 complete.
Okay. We are good. So, upgrade speed. From Nikola Musica. Let's now shout back behind the station. Out of the snowdrift started melting, and the legs of some half-naked corpsemen dig him out and search.
538 in progress.
Okay. Wendy heard that heard 2 loud shots in the street, and now she's afraid that bandits will break into her house to kill her and her husband. Okay. Going. Sand. Rosencrantz. And Musica. And flower pots. And birch. Sand. They're available from the previous job. Let's see.
Code I.
If the criminal has already disappeared from the scene of the crime, a full investigation will have to be opened. For this kind of job, a cop speed and accuracy are unlikely to help. We need employees with brains. Okay. Elmer family resident. St. Belmont. Snowdrop. Mr. Nash, we searched the corpse. There was no ID and no cash, but we took out his goods. They were pretty well preserved. The quality of there for you. You got some valuables, but nowhere to keep them. You'll just have to leave them in the corridor until you find a better place. Okay. Shooting. He went. Any gunshot. The two loud backfires came from Miss Perdo's neighbor's moped. He built one that runs on a mixture of alcohol and manure. You've seen this price of diesel. Okay.
547 in progress.
Abduction. Kindergarten woman reports that her baby, along with her stroller, was taken while she was picking up her older son from kindergarten, later turning away. Okay. Who will go? Mustard. And Rosencrantz. Let's go. The crime scene. I see the kindergarten man look like a drug addict. He's pushing a baby stroller. Turn on the siren, or look at the man ditches the stroller and runs down a narrow drive up. Shoot the suspect with the teaser. Shoot. Shoot, man. What, master?
547 complete.
Okay. Nice job. We're driving back to the central. So I think we're finished. Illegal sales. Oh. Smelly Goose Bar, but rather than complaining that an old disabled man is standing near the entrances, but be careful with him. I think he's only pretending to be crippled. Oh my god. Birch. Okay. What a small town, what a plenty job to do. Benedict Belmont. Benedict Belmont interrogates some of the witnesses and prepared the preliminary report of the secret of the pink chewing gum investigation. We don't have enough information right now to reconstruct the sequence of events and figure out who committed the crime. In the morning you can instruct any of your subordinates to continue the investigation. Okay. From John Elmer, Mr. Nash. It's good that you guys could start working on my investigation so soon. The cops in Sharpwood aren't as bad as everyone says. Let's go to the crime scene. Who wants some rich? Take a swig from his bottle. Order the man to close up shop. Restrain the people. Intelligence. Birch. Shoot the old man with the teaser. Okay.
577 complete.
He died on the spot. Oh my god. Let's go back to the station. So how look like? So how look like? This is just a management game with police role and they continue. Your squad, your stuff. Stun grenade. What can I do? And your stuff. Close. I don't need nothing. How it look like for now. Oh, cups for the next day. He's so tired. You see the red bar down on his picture. Spartak is very well. Aronovich is very well. All tired. Kurosawa is well. Maybe Meridian, flower pots. Okay. All go to the rest. November 24. Continue. Somebody's coming. Oh, Nash.
Mr. Nash, could you come over here for a second? We need to talk. Dr. Kanayan just... Hold on! 1 second. Tip, what the hell? What are you trying to do? Don't you remember what happened to Vic? You want that thing to explode in your hands? You want to lose your fingers? Put it back right now. Until you get some new cartridges, no one touches the shotguns. We agree.
Aw, come on. I'm not gonna shoot it. I just wanted to use it to scare old Kleiner. Want to see that stubborn idiot shit himself. Yeah, he's probably going around in diapers. You seen that fossil recently?
Skip this.
I don't think...
Let's start another day. It came into work. Oh my god. Today I wake up and notice that my camellias weren't doing so good. I stay today and take care of them, okay? No. Thank you. Mr. Yesterday we cut down such a huge oak tree that it could have made it across the Great Tree from edge to edge. Do you remember, Lenny? Okay. Day shift only for out to sign. Start the day. You can send your cops to collect additional information or look for new frames on the suspect. Any cop engaged in an investigation will be unavailable for most of the day. Oh my god. So, flower pots. Continue. Sent investigation. So now I have only 3 cops on all
Code
day.
I.
Theft. An unknown person entered the court building and stole the personal files or comics from their hive. Oh my god. Send this man.
551 in progress.
Attempted robbery. If I send 2 of them. And what now? So I can send nobody. Okay. Yes. After the robbery. I can finish this. Oh my gosh.
530 in progress. 511 in progress.
And now I lose the day, like you see, because I don't have enough policemen to cover up the jobs who needs points. So for this job you need 630 points, you see on the screen, and only Aronovich have 30, and I don't have any more to send because too many of them not show a job. Hit and run. Hey Mr. Nash, it's me again. Thanks for helping with the laundry. I'm feeling like... Okay, yes. So what is Spurlock doing? Oh, today we are doing nothing, like you see. And
520 in progress.
oh, I don't have. Yes.
540 in progress.
What we're doing, Kurosawa? $910. Oh, this is day of disaster. How look like? Goodbye. I'm doing nothing. I will be fired. So, bad management, but no enough. The Microsoft interrogates some of the witnesses and prepared a preliminary report for the mystery of the black box. No. And the day we are effed up. You don't have points. Next. Okay. Tomorrow's shift. Oh my god. Okay. And they. So basically, people, you see how this game look like. So you are management of police station and of police officers.
So,
you are chief of
you wanna
station
talk?
and, like you see, send people.
Yeah, I,
Crime
well, before
scene, solve
I-
case,
well,
catch the
thanks for helping me
criminals,
this
and
morning,
other
Ted.
things.
Sometimes he just... Anyway,
So,
there's something I want
thank you
to
for
talk to you
watching.
about. It's very
Stay
serious.
tuned,
I mean it.
subscribe,
As
and
far as I
of
understand,
course,
yesterday you
bye.
had some kind of altercation with Charlie Fletcher. Dr. Kanahan called me and, well, Fletcher's going to be okay in a couple of days. It was nothing serious, but I don't want this happening again, all right?
I can't promise you that.